What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Beta Memoirs. And what an interesting day indeed. Today was quite a good day. We did come down a little bit this morning. But that being said, a lot of second tier tech started to run today, which was good to see. I took a couple different value positions myself, and my Airbnb play has finally broken out. I've been sitting in that play for a while. For a couple of days now, and it's finally broken out. It looks like it's finally got some steam. There was a price target upgrade last night, so that was good to see. Or it might have even been this morning. I can't recall which it was, but there was a price target increase to 170 on Airbnb. So it was good to see a break out of range and start pushing forward. Even towards the end of the day today, midday, Biden got on the horn. The market started pushing down a little bit. But being said, it popped right back up. The last 5 minutes was kind of a rebalance, and everything just shot right back up to include a lot of tech, a lot of big tech. Apple and Amazon kind of lagging a little bit, but all the rest of tech exploded. Tesla, Facebook, a couple of other big ones exploded into the last about 20 minutes of the day. So being said, it is Friday tomorrow. So we're going to go ahead and pull up the charts and see what we're looking at for tomorrow. I'm making this video. Essentially, the market has closed about 30 minutes ago. So if you do see it bouncing around, that is why. But ultimately, good day. The market looks good, looks healthy, looks ready to rock and roll. I did miss a Tesla entry before it popped up. I was watching it. I was watching the channel on it, and it did take off again the last couple minutes of the day. But being said, my watch list, actually, let me hit SPY real quick. Again, SPY, like I said, it sold off, popped up today, but it's looking very strong after hours here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we actually gap up tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a gap in crap tomorrow, to be honest. We do have a long weekend coming on Monday. That's one thing to remember, is that the markets will be closed on Monday. So we'll have a long weekend. So there will be no market on Monday. I know, it's disappointing, but it is what it is. I can use a bit of a break. The market's been pretty crazy lately, so take advantage of the time off. So again, SPY looking great on the 1 hour, SPY looking great on the daily. Everything's holding above. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if we hit all-time highs. And then from that point, there might be some selling going into the long weekend. QQQ, still holding range, even though everything spiked. We do have Amazon with antitrust stuff coming out and Apple falling. So being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit this range. It's been playing this tight range over the past couple of days. So we really would like it to break out of here. We'll have to see how that plays out tomorrow. But ultimately, again, I think, yes, some of your big runners. Let me go ahead and pull up the watch list for tomorrow. A lot of the tickers I gave yesterday, everything pretty much exploded yesterday that I had on there. Penn, I haven't actually looked at Penn. I think Penn was one I had from yesterday too. I got Tesla, Penn, and MSTR. To be honest, I think the best plays tomorrow will probably be, I did take some additional plays, which I can go over as well. I did take, I was an Airbnb. I picked up Peloton, which I believe was on the watch list last night. And I picked Dollar Tree. They sold off today after earnings. They came down quite dramatically, even after good earnings. So I like to always pick those up as well. If they have good earnings, just forward guidance, and they're selling for no reason, I like to try to pick those up. Dollar Tree was one of them, and then the other one I think I had today was what was it? I'm trying to think. Peloton. I can't remember what the other one was. I took another position as well. All shares today. I did scalp Tesla a little bit today, and that's pretty much what I had for the action today. So Tesla being the first one, again, after hours had this big candle. So I was watching today. It did hit that perfectly, sold off this trend. We've had also this bottom trend that bounced perfectly. I debated a lot grabbing it here. The market looked really weak. This is when Biden was speaking today. I didn't want to really mess with this in case it did break down. It did hold. I saw it here. I didn't want to take it here. I don't want to be too overexposed. considering I had taken some other larger positions for swinging in Peloton and Airbnb and stuff. So I didn't want to close those out. I think we still got another good day to push. And then tomorrow, if we get a gap up overnight, I'll probably sell out of those positions. Or depending on how much steam we have, I want to kind of see where we're at. But I'll probably more likely close out all my positions for the weekend. Again, all depends how it plays. But Tesla with a pump today, we do want it over this. I would probably say 33 mark tomorrow. We ultimately want to try to break this trend. So wherever we open up tomorrow, you want to definitely find a way to break up over this. So if we open up tomorrow, we may just slowly melt up, ride this line up to 639 tomorrow. Or if we break up over probably 41 tomorrow, I think we would be good and then get a little bit more room before we hit this next zone. So that's something I'm going to watch tomorrow. It might be worth scalping. Depends. People take profit at 650. Might be a good position for puts as well. So I'll have to see how that works. The other one I have is MSTR. Now, the reason I like MSTR, I've been kind of watching it over the past couple of days, is because I've been watching it in the zone. It's really accumulating. Finally broke out very slow. But ultimately, I think it's got great, huge potential considering where it's come from, that 13-15 mark. Will it reach that mark again? Who knows? But ultimately, I think we will make at least probably half that, at least try to test 900 in my opinion. So I'm watching this tomorrow. We gapped back over this 200 moving average on the daily, which is good to see. We've got some resistance here at 527, and then a couple more resistance bands here, 592. But once we break that, I think we got a lot of headroom up. So I'm trying to capture this one on the bottom since it's been beaten down before it starts breaking up. I just wanted it back over that 200 moving average. And then Penn is the other one I have. And there's another one that is like that. I think it was on the watch list last night. I was waiting for this to break over. It did break over and retested today. I did not take it though. But tomorrow, if we are still sitting here at this 83.65 mark, is something I want to try to pick up Penn at. It is still sitting there. Again, if the whole market gaps up as a whole, be interesting. This is ultimately why I didn't take it today, because it did break down below it, and it looks like it's retesting. So as long as we open up back over this tomorrow, I think it'll be good in my opinion. Ultimately, at this point, what I would like is if we do gap up, if it's holding this 84, 85, that'd be even better, because then that puts us over the linear regression line, which is would be fantastic. You got some all great support underneath you. I think it'll be ready to rock from that point. Let me see what other ones. GME and there's another one today. It had a lot of gas, broke out. I almost tried to grab it here today. I missed it by pennies. Had that nice pop, consolidated, and then a huge pop after hours. AMC is another one. All mem stocks, kind of just watching everything. AMC, I did take a small YOLO on this one with the potential that it could possibly even try to go to 50. Could be a possibility. The amount of volume that came in here today and pushed this up today, I wouldn't be surprised if this is even a bigger move tomorrow. So I am looking at that. I have a very small YOLO. I didn't grab anything crazy. I don't typically like playing these stocks, but I do like AMC in general. I did have some Leaps, which I'm kind of upset I sold, because I bought Leaps way back over here when it was around the 910 mark, I believe is when it was. So. But nonetheless, it is what it is. I do have a small call for tomorrow, so I'm looking at that as well. But that is essentially everything I do have. And going into tomorrow, just be careful. It is Friday. I do expect tomorrow to be some selling at some point. But everything else is pretty solid. So from this point forward, again, I don't think we have anything else. But the Fed, in probably about 2 weeks, I think we will probably start to see some lag around that time again. Hopefully this week tomorrow and the coming 2 weeks will be much like this week. A lot of stuff there's a lot of good movement, which is good to see because we haven't really seen that in a while. Now that we're starting to break through some of this resistance and now becoming support, I think we could start seeing some bigger days to come. So remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Until next time, I will see you guys later.